Hola preciosas, and welcome to my first YouTube video. My name is Isela and I'm very excited to be here because this is something I've been wanting to do for quite some time and I'm finally doing it now. So bienvenidas. Today we're going to be talking about PCOS and we're going to be talking a little bit about how I found out I had PCOS and how I almost missed it because I didn't have the typical signs that you usually get with PCOS. Symptoms that I was getting and were kind of like always there, but I had no idea what I was dealing with, was anxiety, energy crashes, and also dealing with kind of like a lot of mood swings, irritability, lots of irritabilidad. Terrible. I do annual checkups each year, at least once a year with my gynecologist. And this past year, I decided to go to a different one, which was truly a blessing because, which was truly a blessing because I wanted to just explore a different one to see what she was doing different because she had really good, ratings here in my city where I live. And I was like, okay, let's give her a try. Let's see what she's up to. And she was amazing. She actually was the one who found out cysts on my ovaries after an ultrasound, asked me to get some lab work done. I went ahead and did that, but then I also wanted a second opinion. So what I did was I spoke with a functional medicine doctor, and she also did some lab work and diagnosed me with PCOS. This was a huge moment for me because looking back, when she gave me the diagnosis, she's mentioned that you only need 2 to 3 symptoms in PCOS to basically have PCOS. I was not experiencing anything like irregular periods or absence of my menstruation or hair loss or weight gain or acne. No, I was dealing with more issues on the mental health side, like I had mentioned earlier, with the mood swings and the anxiety. And I was also experiencing energy crashes, which were associated with the blood sugar issues. And so it made total sense. I was able to finally connect the dots. I learned a ton about estrogen, progesterone, testosterone levels, and maybe that's something that we'll talk about in another video. But the signs were pretty clear. I also had excessive hair growth in this area, and I always just kind of justify or blame that on being Mexican. Like, Mexicans are hairy. My entire family is hairy. I'm okay. Like, this is not that serious. And it really wasn't the case. Like, I was actually dealing with, once again, a clear symptom that is from PCOS. After that, what I've been doing basically is just taking care of my health a lot more. I realized that you really don't have to have a specific look to have PCOS or have all of the symptoms that involve PCOS to be like, okay, like this is what I have. No, like my case, for example, was hidden PCOS, right? So it was tough initially when I got diagnosed because I didn't know what I was dealing with, but now what I've been working on is pretty clear. Obviously, I'm working on balancing my hormones. I'm working on building muscle because that's super important, and reversing insulin resistance is the main thing for me too. This channel I've decided to create to be able to just share my journey with PCOS and be able to inspire and motivate other girls also dealing with PCOS to know that you're not alone. There's many women like us who are also dealing with polycystic ovary syndrome and they have no idea. So I hope that this inspires you to just get checked and to not dismiss any of your symptoms. And if your doctor is dismissing them, go and look for different opinions. Go and look for different doctors because we need answers. As women, we need answers, especially when dealing with a hormonal imbalance, okay? So happy you're here. I'm excited to be here and I can't wait to share more things on the routines that I do, how I manage my hormones, etc. And thank you so much for staying till the end. I hope that it was a good first video because I feel like I probably didn't do that great. Leave your comments below for any feedback. I'll also take that, okay? Besitos hermosas. Los quiero.